Hello, welcome back to another Burnt Toaster video. Today we are playing in World Cup Forever 50s by Antiland, so you can download that from the Sims 3 Exchange. We're working on a base game house, and what I really felt about this house is that it was just really short and squanty, squanty is what I'm trying to say, and it just didn't feel appropriate. It didn't feel like it belonged. It just felt like it was lacking something. So I thought by elongating the house, it would help with that. And that changed the entire feel of this house. It really helped bring in my vision of what I wanted. And it really made this a real ranch house. It has 5 bedrooms, I think, 3.5 baths, a large living room, a playroom, a dining room, and a gallery-style kitchen with an eat-in area. God, that was hard to say. And it has a 2-car garage with a little shed on the side for gardening. So right now, I'm working on the windows. I had a hard time trying to figure out what windows I wanted, and I finally settled on these. These are called bungalow countertop windows. I really love them because they really invoke that vintage vibe with the small windows up top. But I really just felt like this house was still missing something. So I tried adding stone on the bottom and siding on the top. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the siding in creative style, so I gave up that idea, and I decided just to put a pony wall in front of the house and put stone on that. And that really helped with this house. It really gave it that mid-century vibe and what I've been looking at and seeing all everywhere. And in that little pony wall, I added some shrubs. And now I love that idea, and now it's like in every single one of my builds. I really do like this layout. It has like a Jack and Jill bathrooms, and then you have 2 linen closets on the end of those, and then it has a large master suite at the end of the hallway. And you can turn that into another 2 bedrooms, but I felt like a house this large really needed a grand master suite. And it didn't feel complete without that. So, right now I'm just elongating the house even more. I felt like the living room needed a little bit more. And that bay window will be centered. So, I'm working on closets right now, which is one of the most important things. And it also has a hidden office. So, I think that's pretty cool. You can escape from the kids. I mean, you can turn the playroom into another office if you wanted, but I think it works as a playroom because the people I envision living here are like old school parents who are into that country vibe. And I have 4 kids, a baby, 2 rambunctious, getting into everything boys, a sweet innocent toddler, and then a rebellious teenager girl. And they're really active, and they do a lot of sports. So they have bikes in the garage, one for every kid. And they're a fun couple, but they're very strict in their ways. But they're fun. They're a fun couple. And as you can see right now, I'm just adding bushes to that retaining wall. One of the things I hate about these bushes is that I can never find this small bush. So I have to plop down 20 billion bushes just to get the one I want, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Oh, I just wish I could just select the size I need and I wouldn't have to go through that random generator. Oh, so annoying. And later on in this video, I will switch this lot to 50 by 60 lot, which I just did. Just to make the house even longer. So I felt like it needed that still. It still needed that proportion. And thought I was going to make this like a 6-bedroom house, but I didn't. I decided to make that a master suite, and I decided to deck off the back for the master. So right now we're building that garage with the little shed on the side. And I feel like the dad's into cars, and he likes to go out. Not cars. I mean, he's into woodworking, and he likes to go out and tinker in the garage and get away from the kids. So I feel like this could be like an old couple's house too, where they raised all their kids here, and then they're now retiring in this house. So I tried recording this voiceover 10 million times, but that never really worked because I forgot or ran out of things to say. So if it ever goes silent during a video, that's okay. It's just I'm trying to think about what to say, and I just don't feel like stating the obvious, and I just don't feel like I have anything important to say. So that's okay. Be calm. Don't think I'm leaving you. I would never leave you, even though there's nobody to leave because it's just me watching these videos. Soon, one day, whenever that is. Hold a second. Still a tiny bit sick. Tried recording this when I was sick, but like I said, that audio was terrible. And also the mom, she works in daycare, so she has like the daycare car. So I think that's just kind of fun. And here's that playroom I'm talking about. I felt like the living room, it was awkward to lay out because I wanted those front two windows to be the living room. Like you looked into the living room from those two front windows. But when trying to lay it out, it just didn't work out. And I felt like it was just too long of a living room if you just included that. And it was just too weird of a section. So, I mean, you could make it a sit-in area where you just have your fancy sit-in area. Not like, you have a living room and a family room. So you can make that into a living room and have the other one as a family room. And I really did try to keep most of the items that were in this house because I actually did like them. I liked the colors, I liked the style, it just fit in this house. So right now I'm just going through the catalog and just placing down what I felt like placing down. I get really bored of decorating easily because I can't find what I want, exactly what I envision. So it just really frustrates me. And just makes me want to give up because I download all this custom content and it's not really what I want. And also I did make this a really fun backyard because they have 4 kids, so 2 rambunctious boys, so they really need a place for them to let off all their energy. And here's, if you saw that real quick, there's the behind the laundry room. You have a little office, which you could make into another bedroom, but I felt like this house needed a half bath because you were not going to go into the Jack and Jill bathrooms to use the bathrooms. That's just too awkward, and you're not going to go to the master. As you can see, I have a coat rack by the front door because I felt like you do have this walk-in laundry room where you can set everything, but that front area where you walk in just really felt like it was lacking something. And here I really wanted to add that shelf in, but it overlapped the other shelf and I was so mad. So I'm just adding in boxes. I'll add in boxes and totes. I downloaded from the Sims resource. Sims 3 resource. No, doesn't sound right. Let me find it for you. When I say you, I mean me. It's Around the Sims. I download a lot of stuff from Around the Sims, so I really wanted to put a, I really like putting in sinks in my laundry rooms because that's what I grew up with, is having a muck sink. And I added that little hopscotch course in, and I feel like that's just really cute. And here I'm adding in all the bikes, which is always fun. One for every kid. I wish there was a better way to like just display these bikes. I don't feel like it looks good. And also these dining room tables annoy me because I can never find the right one. I always can find enough chairs, but I can never find the right chair that matches the style I wanted. And so I ended up putting 2 tables together to get the right size. And also, I don't know why I did this kitchen off camera. I apologize for doing that, but it's just a simple gallery kitchen. As you see there, I'm just flipping the master bedroom. I originally had the closet and the bathroom in the back, and I was like, why the heck did I have it that way? So I flipped it around and put the closet and the bathroom up front and the bedroom in the back. So just more serene and secluded. And now I'm just adding all these bug lights. I never view my homes from live mode, so I mean, you're never gonna see those anyway if I ever do upload this house. But I feel like that would annoy me. I have to go and delete all those because I could never turn them off, because you can't turn them off, and I would want to turn them off. But that's just so I can see everything, because I can't find it. I just don't feel like settling in on a overhead light because I'm just too lazy. And I feel like this backyard just looks really cute at that treehouse and all the oak trees. It just really lends it to a homey vibe and a suburban life, and just something you could find in a neighborhood really easily. And here I felt like the bathrooms just were too long, so this is where I add in the linen closets. And I need to change those doors to a 2-wide door, one that centers in the hole, because it annoys me that it's off to one side. And right now I'm just doing the kids' bedrooms. I was gonna put originally 2 babies in this room, which I frequently do. I try to put more beds in than need to be. I don't know why. I just feel like doing it. I just feel like it was kind of ridiculous to have 2 babies in this house when you have so many other kids. So I limited it down to 1. But I try to make these bedrooms not exact replicas of each other as in furniture layout, but with the windows and the doors, you couldn't really lay it out any other way. So and I felt like that back deck had a really interesting shape, so I really wanted to keep that. And because it really did, because it just really lends itself to the original style of this house, and you can tell that it came from that, so I kind of wanted to keep it. And here I'm just adding some pathways, which kind of annoyed me because I couldn't get the one around this corner right. It just looked awkward, but nonetheless, I get there in the end. And I had a hard time putting plants in front of this window because I just didn't know what I wanted. But I felt like this house is really easy to landscape. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build, and you'll come back for another one. And thank you for watching. Bye!